Welcome back to FaceItNet. Today, in this video, I'm going to show you a different product. It's going to be a completely new experience. This is a product that we all were looking to have it in our networks. Keep in mind, every time you go to internet, you would see a lot of advertisements, pop-ups. So how we can protect this? What we do always, we go and install ad blocks. But the problem with that, you need to install on each and every single device that it connects to internet. So what would be the ideal solution that you run one single service or install in one place, you can just go and block in every single device on your local area network. That's where the Pi hole comes to you. So today I'm going to show you and I'm going to talk to you about Pi hole, a product. It's called DNS sinkhole product. So I'm going to talk to you about this product and I'm going to show you how to install and use this product to prevent all the blockings. So let's just do a quick revision. So blocking ads and trackers on your devices typically requires manual labor on each individual device. For example, you need to install an ad blocker on your browser or on your mobile phone or on your tablet. So the Pi hole, a general purpose network-wide ad blocker that protects your network from ads and trackers without requiring any setup on an individual device. To do that, you first need to install the Pi hole on a server. Typically, this can be installed on a Raspberry Pi device. I got a Raspberry Pi and I was installing on a Raspberry Pi and tested it worked well. But here I'm going to install on a VMware Ubuntu server or Ubuntu desktop for you to just show you how to install and work it. But the best solution is to use on a Raspberry Pi. So if you install it on a Raspberry Pi, then you need to plug that Raspberry Pi to your local area network and leave it. That's it. Raspberry Pi with a Pi hole is running on your network. It's catching all the ads and trackers. But keep in mind here, I'm going to install on a Ubuntu desktop. So first thing, you need to install it. Second part is the important thing that you need to do if you are doing it for a network. Remember, in your network, you will have a DHCP server which provides the DNS information as well. Most cases, your gateway device, which is your modem or your gateway router, most of the time provides your DHCP services with the DNS information. So once you install the Pi hole, you need to go to your gateway modem and change the DNS IP address to your Pi hole device IP address, right? So on your router, you set up the DNS primary server to Pi hole IP address. So what happens when a device connects to your home network, it gets the Pi hole IP address as its main DNS server from your local router. When your device looks up for IP address for a host name, IP address of a host name, it contacts the Pi hole. If the host is an ad or tracker and present in the list used, the request is instantly blocked so that you're not going to see any ads or tracking. Otherwise, the lookup is performed, so your upstream server of your choice and you will have no ads and blocking. So with that idea, let's move on and go and install the Pi hole. So to install the Pi hole, I'm just going to run a simple command with the sudo permission and paste it. So curl ssl https install.pi-hole.net and hit enter. It's asking for the password. Enter your root password and that's it. Now it started to install the Pi hole. There you go. This install will transform your device into a network-wide ad blocker. And now you hit OK. Right? So powered, yes, right. Pi hole is a server. So these are just the standard readings. So if you want, you can continue to read this one, right? Otherwise, you can just move on by hitting continue button. So I'm just gonna, and the Pi-hole server, the Pi-hole is a server, so it needs a static IP address to configure properly. So you just make sure that you got a static IP address, right? Continue, right? And select the upstream DNS server provider. So you can pick any DNS server by default. So I picked the Google one as the DNS one. So otherwise, if you know your custom DNS, you can just go and put the custom DNS server, right? So select yes to include a third-party list of error blockers. Yes, right. Do you want to install admin interface, web interface? Yes. And require your admin interface. Do you install light HTTPD? Yes. Yes. So select the privacy mode of things. Just put show everything, right? And then continue. That's it. So Pi-hole is now installing. So this may take a couple of seconds and a couple of minutes. So let's wait for that. Right, you can see now the installation is completed, and this has got a web URL here. This is your admin URL, and the admin password is also listed here, right? So this is your admin password, and it's best to change the admin password once it's done, right? So what we do now, let's go to web browser, right? So enter, right? If you want to change the admin password, right, you can use the command here, -p command, right? So this is the easiest way to change the password. You don't need to go to web interface and change it. So what I'll do, I'll type the command pi-hole -a admin -password, right? Enter the new password. I'm entering a new password. Enter, confirm the password again. Right, new password is set up. Done. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go to this URL, click on that URL. So this will load here in the web browser. You can see it's loading. Otherwise, I can just copy the URL, copy link, admin. There you go. That is my Pi-hole login prompt. Right. So enter your password. Click login. There you go. Pi-hole is now installed and it's ready. What I'll do, we'll have to confirm whether this is working, right? This is software update. I'll minimize that part. Right. Let's go here. So Pi-hole is running now. What I'm going to do, I'm going to turn on one of the virtual machine that I have here. Right. So I'll go into this machine. I'll turn. All right. What I'm now going to do, I'm going to test this one whether it works with my another machine. So I got a computer here. So let's go log into this computer. Right. Oops. Right, so it's logged in. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to provide my Pi-hole's IP address as the DNS IP on this machine. So if you look at it here, this is my Pi-hole 29.129 is the IP address. So I'll go into my network adapters, or the easiest command is to go into start and type ncpa.cpl, right? So that opens the network connections. Go to properties, TCP IP, and I'm going to change the DNS to 192.168.29.129, right? And click OK. So we have given a DNS IP address. So if you go to our web browser and type in a website, uh, right, so this is now going to Yahoo, right, um, or you call up a website where you get a lot of pop-ups, SourceForge. Let's go to this side. Right, if you go here, we are not seeing any ads here. Right, all that's been blocked. All right, so this is what called Pi-hole. If you want, what we can do is we can just go back to Pi-hole web interface. Right, yep, go to admin and log into your Pi-hole. You can whitelist if you want pages, so it's just say total queries in the last 24 hours. It's trying to get information, but you can go to admins and you can start doing more filterings, right, by just doing whitelisting some websites. Those things you can do it, right? So here you have at list, right, disable blockings, right, domains here, right. If you want, you can whitelist domains from here. So here, add to whitelist, add to blacklist, you can do these all. So pretty much you can do a lot of changes and configuration using the Pi-hole, right? It's just trying to collect information right now because I'm running for the first time, but this is how you configure Pi-hole. Hope this makes sense to you guys and you can play around. I'll do some more videos on showing how to configure further on Pi-hole. All right, thanks for watching.